Hello everyone, this is me, MrEvan Productions here, and welcome to episode 194 of Ask MrEvan Productions. So, we're going to answer a lot of questions today, just like usual. So let's go ahead and get started. So here we go. Okay, Alizoke 2016 asks, 1. How was your weekend? Well, my weekend was actually pretty good. Thank you for asking. 2. Are you gonna possibly start doing gaming streams? Actually, I'm thinking about that, yes. Because at some point, I'm probably gonna start doing some gaming streams. Just like Super Mitomo does. Because Super Mitomo, he often does gaming streams whenever he feels like it. So for my gaming streams, I'm also gonna be doing some gaming streams whenever I feel like it too. There will not be any specific day that I will do them. But I will only do those gaming streams whenever I feel like it. So yeah. 3. Will you ever bring back your hangout streams? Well, at first I stopped doing the hangout streams because of this new YouTube AI update. But since I think that everything is fine, maybe sometime I might actually bring back the hangout streams. But if Super Mitomo doesn't want to do them anymore, which I think he doesn't because it's too tiring for him. For my hangout streams, since they can get pretty tiring at times, I would only do hangout streams occasionally, and I will just make them shorter, because my hangout streams used to run for 1 hour and 30 minutes. But if I ever bring back the hangout streams, I would just only make it a bit shorter, maybe under 1 hour, maybe under 1 hour, and I will not be doing those 1 hour and 30 minute hangout streams anymore because live streaming for that long can get pretty tiring. So if I ever bring back the hangout streams, I would keep them shorter. I would just make the hangout streams a bit shorter than usual. So yeah. 4. Opinion on the Wiggles. The Wiggles, in my opinion, I think they're actually a pretty good band. I used to like the Wiggles when I was younger, but since I grew up with the Wiggles, because I'm actually neutral to the Wiggles. And I don't really like or dislike it either, but I'm just neutral to the Wiggles. But I don't really watch it that often, so I'm neutral to the Wiggles. 5. Do you prefer the Wiggles songs or the show better? Well, when I was growing up, I definitely liked their songs so much, and I liked their TV show too. But I'm neutral to their show too, because I'm neutral to the Wiggles franchise. But I know Super Mitomo, I don't think he likes the Wiggles that much. If he doesn't, then that's fine. 6. What's your favorite Wiggles song, if you like him or not? Well, my favorite song from the Wiggles used to be Hot Potato, because I really liked that song so much. And I also used to like Wiggly Party as well, because I remember when I would often dance to that song. I loved it so much. 7. Opinion on Imagination Movers. That show was actually a great show of mine, because I really liked that show. Because I grew up with it as a kid. Because I grew up with that show, and I still really like it to this day. Yeah, I might have to give Imagination Movers a rewatch. Because I haven't seen it in so long. Maybe someday in the future, I might possibly give it a rewatch. But to anybody out there that's not a fan of Imagination Movers, well, that's fine with me. I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine with it. I can tolerate your thoughts. 8. Did you know that the Winter Olympics and the World Cup is happening this year? Yes, I did. I heard about that. 9. Are you gonna watch the ball drop again for July 4th? At 12 o'clock a.m. when America turns 250 years old? Maybe. But I'm not sure about this ball drop because I honestly prefer the New Year's ball drop a lot better. Because I'm used to the New Year's ball drop. But since they're going to be dropping the ball twice, I guess they're doing it for America's 250th anniversary. So we'll see about that. And 10. Are you gonna do more food reviews? Let me check on how long I've been doing them. The last time I did a food review video was on September the 3rd of 2025, last year. So I can't believe it's been that long since I haven't been doing any food reviews. Because I don't know why I haven't been doing any food reviews since then. But hopefully in 2026, I'll be able to do more food reviews. Because the reason why I did not make any food reviews between from then until now, well, that's because I was just busy with other content. So hopefully, I'll be able to do more food review videos very soon. Yeah, I'm just taking a few month hiatus, whatever I meant. Thank you for those questions, Alice Zook. I really appreciate them. Alright. The South Park animator Dude 22K9 asks, 1. Did 2023 now turn 3 years old? Yes. Early 2023 is now 3 years old. 2. Did 2024 turn 2 years old? Yes, it did. 2024 is now 2 years ago. Red Boy 2009 asks, 1. Have you heard of the Bungo Gets Grounded series before? I haven't heard of it. 2. Have you heard of the Beyond B&D of the Dome logo before? I believe so, yes. 3. What is your favorite Dragon Ball show? I don't think I have one. And yes, apologies for the stuttering because that happens. 5. Do you hate it when Bungo's dad jump scared Bungo in some videos of Bungo Gets Grounded series? I think so, yes. Alright. Now we move on to Wonder Red, and this user asks, 1. How's your New Year so far? Well, my New Year is pretty good. It's going pretty good so far. 2. So what did you get for Christmas? Just some Nintendo Switch games, and I also got a few stuff too. I did do a Christmas gifts video, but I had to delete it due to privacy. Reasons, which I will not mention why. 3. Do you like DC superheroes? I believe so. They're pretty decent, I guess. 4. Do you like Harry Potter? Harry Potter is really good, yes. So your answer is yes, I really like Harry Potter. Alright. Alexis, those Roblox and Go Animate asks, 1. What's your opinion on Lightning McQueen? Lightning McQueen is a great character from the Cars franchise. 2. What's your opinion on Thomas the Tank Engine? Thomas the Tank Engine is a great show. Because I grew up with Thomas. Let me try again. Because I remember when I grew up with Thomas the Tank Engine so much, and I still love Thomas to this day. But I only watch Thomas occasionally, maybe on a Friday, or something, maybe on a weekend, but just not that often. 3. What's your opinion on Wendy's? Wendy's, in my opinion, I don't think it's not too bad, but it's just not as good as it used to be. But I definitely do like their cheeseburgers and their French fries. But it's just not as good as it used to be. Not as good as it was in the past. 4. What's your opinion on the 67 meme? I definitely dislike that meme. Because that meme is just so kind of annoying, to be honest, nowadays. Because that 67 meme, it's not funny. It's not a joke. It really needs to stop. 5. What's your opinion on birthday parties? I'd say birthday parties are pretty good. Especially for me, because my birthday parties are really awesome. 6. What's your New Year's resolution? Well, my New Year's resolution is definitely a great way to make some more videos, which I am doing the 194th episode of Ask Mr. Evan Productions right now. Because after episode 200, I'm going to be ending the series, because I've been doing this series since 2021. And besides all of that talking and besides all of the talking and answering the questions, it can get very tiring. Which is why after episode 200, I'm gonna end the series. It's officially gonna come to an end. So yeah, my New Year's resolution is that I really hope to make some more videos on this YouTube platform, which I will. And I'm also gonna be doing some gaming streams and some shorter hangout streams too. Because if I ever bring the hangout streams back, I will make them shorter. Under 60 minutes. So that way they don't feel too long. But you can still come in. But you can still hang out. But you can still come in the live chat and chat with me. Come in the live chat and chat with me. But I just won't be making it longer anymore. I'm just gonna, if I ever bring the hangout streams back, which I possibly might at some point, I'm just gonna make the hangout streams very short, usually under 60 minutes, usually between 50 to 55 minutes, but no longer than that, but there will be no longer than 55 minutes. Why? Because anything over 60 minutes starts to get pretty boring. So the hangout streams over 60 minutes, it can start to get very boring and very tiring, which is why I'm gonna make the hangout streams a bit shorter, which I hope you guys will be okay with that if I ever bring it back. Alright. 7. What's your opinion on 2027? Even though we're not in 2027 yet, but we just started the new year just a few days ago. About 8 days ago. Yeah. So I have no idea on what to say about 2027 because we're not there yet. Because we have to get through 2026 and then we'll be in 2027. 8. What's your opinion on The Simpsons? I'd say that The Simpsons, in my opinion, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good show. 9. What's your opinion on South Park? South Park is a great show. I really like it. Since I'm old enough to watch that show since I'm 20 years old, I can watch it. 10. What's your opinion on American Dad? I'd say it's a pretty decent show. Adam the YouTuber 2006 asks, 1. What's your opinion on Mega Man? I'd say Mega Man is pretty good. 2. What's your opinion on Fortnite? Fortnite kind of good, but I heard that some people dislike Fortnite because it's not one of it's because people are obsessed with that game. Because I did hear that some teenagers and some kids are obsessed with Fortnite. But to me though, Fortnite is kind of decent, but it's just not that good. But it's just not really that good as many other video games. 3. Can you ride a motorcycle? I don't really know. And besides, motorcycles can be really dangerous. 4. What's your opinion on MTV? It's a pretty good channel. ESTN 2013 YT asks, 1. Do you do scratch off tickets for the lottery? You can win money from them sometimes. No, I haven't done it yet, but hopefully someday in the future I will. 2. What was your least favorite thing in 2025? Well, pretty much 2025 kind of sucked. Pretty much in 2025, that year kind of sucked. Because pretty much in 2025, that year was just not really that good of a year. 3. What's your favorite frozen pizza brand? Gosh, I have so many. But if I had to go with just one, I'll probably go with Red Berry, or maybe. It's really hard to decide. So I can't really think of just one because it's gonna take too long. But anyways, SpongeBob 8500 and Jello asks, 1. Do you miss me asking you questions? Do you miss me asking you questions since August 2025? Yes, I do. 2. Did you hear that the SpongeBob movie Search for SquarePants came out on December 19th, 2025? Yes, I did. And besides, I have seen that Burger King is actually airing an ad, a promotional ad for the. I heard that Burger King is actually airing a promotional ad for the movie, which I'm sure you guys have probably seen it. Like where Burger King is airing this ad to promote the movie. This is not a fan ad. It's actually a collaboration between Paramount. So I think Burger King has permission to air this ad. But this ad won't last forever because those campaign ads don't last forever. But they'll eventually be phased out. Probably in like a couple months or so. Because to make sure that the reason why Burger King is likely airing this ad is because to promote the movie and to make sure Burger King wants the viewers to see the ad, and just remind the viewers that the movie is still playing in theaters. 3. Do you hear that Toy Story 5 is coming up this year? Yes, I actually had heard about that. Let me try again. I actually heard about that because Toy Story 5 is the next Toy Story movie that's gonna come out. So yep, Toy Story 5 is gonna be the next Toy Story movie, and it'll be the first Toy Story movie to come out during the 2020s decade. And 4. Do you hate new TV nursery rhymes? Yes, absolutely, all of it, because I dislike all nursery rhymes, because they should have never existed to begin with. Well, I understand that they're for kids, but for adults like us, we don't need those nursery rhymes anymore. We don't need those nursery rhymes anymore because we're grown adults. Because we're grown adults, not toddlers. Because we're not toddlers, we're adults. So I don't need these songs. Alright. Justice Schramm asks, 1. How was your Christmas? My Christmas was pretty good. Thank you for asking. 2. What's your opinion on commentary videos? They used to be kind of good, but nowadays they're kind of annoying. Actually, let me try again. What is your opinion on commentary videos? Videos that have commentary in them, some of them can be pretty interesting. Well, those commentary videos that we used to do in 2021, those type of commentaries can be boring. But I'm just saying the videos that have commentary in them, like talking about the gameplay. So the gameplay commentary videos, those are good, because those are the only commentary videos that I like. It's the gameplay commentary videos. The gameplay videos that have commentary in them, those commentary videos are pretty good, but not the ones we used to do in 2021 and 2022. 3. What's your opinion on Hump Day, which is a Wednesday? It's pretty decent. It's a pretty decent day, just like any other day. And what is your opinion on popcorn chicken? Popcorn chicken, in my opinion, I'd say popcorn chicken is decent. Thank you, Justice Schwam, for asking me those questions. Anyways, the next question goes to Alex Postal, and he asks, 1. Are you excited to turn 21 this year? Absolutely, yes. Because 21 years old means that if you're over 21 years old, you get to do so many things that you can't do right now that you can't do as kids. Like when I'm over 21 years old, because once I turn 21 years old, that means I'll be eligible to do things that most kids can do. So this means that I'll be eligible to do so many things that kids cannot do. If I want to, yes. 2. What are your goals for 2026? My goals for 2026 is to make some more videos for you guys. 3. Do you know 2026 is the 250th birthday in the US? Yes. I actually heard about that. Because 2026 is actually going to be the 250th anniversary of the United States. So that's going to be exciting. Some user named PotoKey5H asks, 1. What's your opinion on CS Guitar 89? Pretty decent user, I guess. 2. What's your opinion on Jam 2995? Decent user as well. 3. What's your opinion on Ty Watson? I don't know. 4. Can you play guitar? I mean, I can try to play guitar, but every time I try, I'm just not really that good. I'm just not really that good at playing guitar. Justice Schwam once again asks, 1. What do you think would happen if Brendan and his mom, Paula, met this guy in the Mendicant Tread? Well, if Brendan and his mom had met that guy in the Mendicant Tread, the reason why I said that guy is because I don't want to mention his name, because we all know what he did in the Mendicant Tread. Well, I just think that they wouldn't be very nice. Instead, I think they would just ignore them. Yeah, I'm sorry if this episode is very long, but I just have to answer the questions. But anyways, it's all good now. I think you forgot to put the second question, but that's okay. 3. What is your opinion on the TV show Dora the Explorer and Go Diego Go? Oh, I absolutely dislike those shows. Why? Because those shows can be really annoying. I used to like Dora the Explorer and Go Diego Go, but nowadays I really dislike them so much. And finally, what do you think would happen if Brendan and his mom, Paula, watched The Little Mermaid 1989? Even though this question is unofficial, even though this question is unofficial and it's not real, it's probably just your imagination. I actually think that would be interesting. Thank you for those questions, by the way, Justice Schrom. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate that. Alright. Nickelodeon Fan 2009. Nickelodeon Fan asks, 1. Did you know that Dora the Explorer had a reboot called Dora 2024? For me, I did. Yes, absolutely. Dora did get a reboot in 2024. And honestly, that reboot really sucks. 2. Do you like IHOP? IHOP is pretty decent. Nickelodeon Fan once again asks, do you hate modern Nickelodeon? But the only Nickelodeon... For me, I do, but the only modern Nickelodeon shows I like are Team Rex in Space and Bridle Park. Yes, modern Nickelodeon kinda sucks. For me, the only time that I watch modern Nickelodeon, if it's Blaze and the Monster Machines or something. Or if it's Blue's Clues and You, which I don't really like Blue's Clues and You, but I will watch Blaze. But I will watch Blaze and the Monster Machines though, because that's one of the only things that I like. That's probably the only modern Nickelodeon show that I'll probably watch. Like if it's on. But I'm just neutral to Blaze and the Monster Machines. 2. Have you been to Hershey Park in Pennsylvania before? For me, I have. No, I haven't. 3. Do you hate Fleabag Monkey Face? Yes, because it's gross. 4. Do you like Hershey Kisses? Yes, I do. 5. Do you hate Wally Kazam? Actually, 5. Do you hate Wally Kazam? Yes, I do, because I don't really like that show. Alright. Backyardigans and Little Einstein's F asks, what random character will win? Mine is definitely Pablo and Unique. Mine's definitely Pablo from the Backyardigans. What show is your number one most favorite random shows? Mine is the Backyardigans 2004. Well, I'm not really sure, because I'm not going to name them because it'll take too long. I wish the problem solvers never existed in the first place. Yeah, same here. Yeah, same here. Do you wish Nick Jr. should stop airing all of the bad Nick Jr. shows for good? Yes. They really should. And they need to bring back the good shows. They need to re-air some good shows. Like, they need to re-air the original Blue's Clues again. Yeah. Did you know that I am neutral over Blue's Clues, and I have no opinion on Blue's Clues and You? Well, that's fine. Backyardigans and Little Einstein's F. If you're neutral over Blue's Clues, then that's perfectly fine. But if you like the Backyardigans and Little Einsteins better than those two shows, I can definitely accept your opinion. Alright, last but not least, Joseph Gilmore Reviews and More asks, did you know that I got a new 50-inch TV for a late Christmas present on New Year's Eve? Yes, I did, and I saw your video. And I did, Joseph. I saw your video of you explaining about your 50-inch TV for a late Christmas present, and I definitely gave that video a thumbs up. And I think it might be in your, even though it was in like your YouTube Shorts or something, I still gave that video a thumbs up. What's your opinion on cheesecake? I'd say that cheesecake is pretty good. What's your opinion on red velvet cake? Well, red velvet cake, in my opinion, it's pretty good. Last question. What's your opinion on white chocolate? White chocolate, in my opinion, it's pretty decent. It's pretty good. Thank you for those questions, Joseph. I really appreciate it. Well, there you have it, guys. That's gonna be it for episode 194 of Ask Mr. Evan Productions. It's completed. And sorry And sorry if this episode is so long because I had to answer all of the questions. But don't worry, the series will come to an end in episode 200. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this. That's gonna be it for this episode. If you have any more questions to ask me, then feel free to post them in the comments below, and I will answer them in episode 195 next Friday. Until then, this is me, MrEvan Productions, saying goodbye, everybody, and that's about it. Peace out. Thanks for watching.